What's going on, you guys? So, a couple of days ago, I got a notification that Good Old Games decided to bring six and two more coming soon of the most legendary Star Trek games to Windows 10 to make it compatible with today's operating system. A lot of these games came out in like early 2000s, I believe, and they are incredible games like Bridge Commander, Starfleet Command. Hidden Evil has a great story behind it. Loved Elite Force. I remember the first Elite Force really kind of made incredible sales because I believe it was the first use of a certain brand new Quake engine. And even though I believe this is one of my favorites, not a lot of people put this on their list, but for some reason I have some really great memories about this one. I always think of this as almost like a CIA kind of Star Trek game. So yeah, Good Old Games decided to bring these games over from the old operating systems and just update them and have it work on Windows 10. And it's been such a long time since I've played these games, and I just have nothing but good things and good memories and just awesomeness about these games. I can't believe that they're now available to play on the current platforms instead of having to go in and try to go on the forums and change the certain DLL files and all that stuff. You don't have to. You just buy the game again on Good Old Games, and they're actually pretty reasonable. It's only $10 for each game, so definitely is a lot less than what I initially paid, which was 50. I think that was around the time. Bridge Commander is one of my favorites too. Like you're actually the captain. You're in the captain's seat. Let's take a look at this. Good Old Games. So as you can see, $10 across the board. I'm definitely gonna pick them all up just because. Yeah, wow, that came in '99. Daggone, that was a long time ago. Wow. And then they got two other ones that are incredible hits. Star Trek Armada made huge waves in the strategy gaming and especially in the Star Trek strategy gaming community. This is one of this game really was just. I sunk a lot of hours into this game. A lot of hours. And then you had Armada 2, which they're in the process of porting over. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is something that was just it was during I believe Star Trek Day, which is the 55th anniversary of their first airing of the original series. So yeah, this is some good stuff, man. I hope they bring Birth of the Federation. Even though I can run it on Windows 10, if you go into the forums and such, it's actually pretty easy. It'd be nice that it would be available on Good Old Games for everybody else to play, Bridge Commander. This was one thing that I love. You're actually in the captain's seat. Whenever the ship gets attacked, you'll see explosions. I thought that was really awesome. Jean-Luc. Don't tell me this guy doesn't look like The Rock. First time I saw him, I was like, is that Dwayne Johnson? Jeez, 433 megabytes. You remember those days when that game was less than 1 gig? I think right now, Call of Duty is almost 100 gigabytes, something like that. It's ridiculous. And then Elite Force. This, I believe, was the first use of that famous Quake engine. So everybody decided to pick this up. Star Trek fans, first-person shooter fans, and, just people that wanted to get the latest tech. This is amazing, guys. And then Hidden Evil. If you ever watch Star Trek Insurrection, this is kind of like a continuation of that. It was actually a really, really good game. I really enjoyed the storyline of this. However, it has been 22 years since I last played it, so I might be a little bit rusty. I just remember good memories about it. And then away team, I think Elite Force 2. Better graphics. And I always just found it amazing. Like, all these Star Trek games came out. They all had great reviews. And then somewhere around, like, where was the last one made? 2002? Somewhere around 2002 to 2004 just started slowly and then eventually stopped. I don't think there was any games from, like, 2003 or 2004 all the way to, like, 2010. It was ridiculous. And there hasn't been, I don't think, another Star Trek game since then. I think there was one for the consoles, I think, for one of the new movies, but that was about it. And then I would say this is probably one of my favorites, and I would say maybe because it's more strategy focused, like almost like Fallout. You know what I'm saying? Not the Fallout 3, like the original Fallout. The way people love that one. Yeah. Honestly, guys, this is something that I can't believe they did. And I'm hoping this is a prelude. I'm hoping the reason they did this and the reason they got authority to do this was because Alex Kurtzman is now head of Star Trek. And I can't see, him approving this and not going further. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm assuming Good Old Games came to Alex and was like, hey, we want to bring a whole bunch of old Star Trek games to the current, operating system so everybody could play it. And, he obviously gave the approval. And I'm betting he was thinking, you know what? We have a lot of Star Trek series in development. It might be a good time to actually make a couple new Star Trek games. So I'm hoping for an announcement soon. Anything would be good. Anything, an Armada 3 or Birth of the Federation 2, something like that. So can't wait. Hopefully it's in action and soon coming, coming soon. All right, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Catch you the next one. See you then.